No. I am senpaiarai.bsky, your local neighborhood electric raccoon PNGTuber. And welcome back to more of this game. It's been a bunch of days since I played this game. I'm sorry I couldn't get back to this game because life told me that I wouldn't be able to live. But that's okay because here I am now. With the Labyrinthian Fairy by my side.
Hello, I'm Citymire, non-binary Labyrinthian Fairy. God, my intro just keeps getting more and more of a mouthful.
Yeah.
I gotta keep it short.
Alright, so where were we last time? Oh, right, puzzles. I forgot about puzzles.
Yes, I also can't see the game.
Oh, right, sorry.
You've not shared it with me yet.
I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting too.
Right. To be fair, I had to remind you. Okay, I remember last time. I know what the solution is to the floor puzzle, but it's one that you have to actually go through the different puzzles in the room.
Right. I chose the hard puzzle. I chose the hard puzzle.
Hard puzzle. Okay. Could be the red one.
Right, let's go to red. Let's go to red first. Is it the order? Okay.
Oops, hold on.
Red, blue, white, green. Okay. Red. What?
What the hell?
What is this?
I have no idea.
I think the game wants us to kill whatever these things are. Wormbot. Okay.
Wormbot. Ugh, it's so weird that Humphrey has like having worms is gross, but the fact that they're mechanical worms is weird. Like if they were regular worms, I'd understand. Okay, that's like he's just sick. But these are specifically mechanical worms.
They're also pretty easy to take care of too. And also give a bunch of EXP.
I've been playing a little bit of OMORI in my spare time. It's very good so far. I'm not that far into it, but I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, that's good. Wait, time to take care of the other one. I see that they're both angry too.
I believe anger means that they do more damage, but also take more damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, this is... I think this is a stat... I think this is a status effect. Sorry. I think this is a status effect that's also present in Bowser's Inside Story.
I think so. I know... I've learned that when it comes to the emotional stuff, red is like anger.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Give me a moment.
Okay.
My sister gave me apple soda. What were you explaining?
I was explaining that to my understanding of the game, red anger means that the enemy or the person will, I guess entity in this case, character, let's go with that. The character will hit harder, but also take more damage. So you deal and take more damage when you're angered. Blue is sadness, which means that you I believe it's like the opposite of anger in that you deal less damage, but you also take less damage. And then yellow as happiness means that you get critical hits. Your critical hit chance is higher, but you also miss more often. So every emotion kind of balances out a little bit.
Rally. Let's see what Rally does.
And then there's like a whole thing with like one emotion affects another one, but I never bothered to remember that triangle.
I like this one. Kill becomes happy and kills friends, but covers some energy injuries. Pretty good passive.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, sure. Alright. Oh, this one's normal looking, I can't tell. But it's gonna go down anyway.
I believe heroes passes, they also heal whoever he passes to, which is really good. The passes I need to I think I need to write down notes for that one for when I play the game. Because I'm not gonna remember all that information.
Always good to have notes and such.
It is.
Okay. I've learned something interesting about the emotion mechanic. The mechanic is very scarcely used when you're in the real world, but there is some unused graphics associated with it, meaning that there was originally plans to use the emotion mechanic in real life as well.
Oh yeah. That is interesting.
How it would have worked isn't really known. Ooh, beatdown. I want to see what beatdown does.
I mean, I'd figure it would work the relatively the same as in like
I
don't know if it's a dream or not, but the other world, this one, I imagine it would work the exact same, then very similar, because otherwise you have to relearn them. You have to essentially relearn a mechanic that you already knew, already practiced.
There you go.
I have not gotten to the attacking ability yet to switch between who's in front. I did, as far as I've gotten in the game, Aubrey just learned the headbutt mechanic. Or the headbutt move.
You can look at this worm right now. I'll be right back.
Alright. Hello, worm. Ugh, all those teeth. Worms are actually kind of interesting. I believe that if you cut off, maybe I'm thinking of starfish, but I believe if you cut a worm in half, it'll grow another worm. Or maybe I am thinking of starfish. Could it be worms? What happens if you cut a worm in half, actually? You have to cut it in half, like, horizontally, not bisect it. Let's see. Ah, okay. So, worms can regenerate to a degree when cut in half. And in some species, you can actually end up with two worms. The common earthworm They'll only regenerate from the tail end, so the head just dies. Which is interesting, I think. Ah, worm facts. Oh. Aubrey's cute. Little bow on her hair. Oh, wait, I think it means if you cut off the tail of an earthworm, it'll regenerate, but if you cut off the head, then it dies. That's interesting. That's more interesting. Worm facts. Worm. Oh, okay, you don't get two alive worms. One of them's just dead. Oh. Okay, so no, okay, it does depend on the worm. Oh, a planarian worm is put lengthwise crosswise. They're in two separate living worms. Man, worms are actually kind of interesting when I think about it. Oh, throw on the ground and come out in the rain. They're not that uninteresting, at least. Chomp.
Alright, I've returned. I'm sorry.
No, you're alright. I was just telling the audience worm facts.
Worm facts. It's better than Silent City.
I was looking up because I was like, worms are weird, and I thought that I read somewhere that if you cut a worm in half, it becomes two worms. It can become two worms. I was mostly thinking of starfish. However, it depends on the species of worm, but there are some that if you bisect them lengthwise, there's one species of worm, the planarian worm, that if you cut it in half lengthwise, it can regenerate into two entirely new worms that are both alive. If you cut most other worms, if you cut them in half, depends on where you cut them in half. If you cut off the head section, like there's a little, like that little band that goes around the worm. If you cut off before that band, the worm just dies. But some of them, if you cut after the band, it will regenerate its tail.
Interesting.
And some worms have that as an actual defensive mechanic in that they can separate their tails from their bodies, from the rest of the bodies. Kind of like a lizard.
Worms are really
actually more interesting than I thought they'd be.
I remember when I was cleaning yesterday, I found like a little worm on the pavement. So I took it to some moist ground so that it can dig more.
Yeah, they do tend to come out during the rain. I can't remember what game it is, but I remember there's a game that I've played that had like kind of worm-like enemies, and if it was raining in the game, the worm enemies were more common, which I actually really love, that attention to detail.
So, how was your day today?
It was good. I went out with Jane and we had some sushi and just hung out for a bit.
What kind of sushi did you have?
I got different kinds. I got some sashimi. There was one with shrimp on it. California and Philadelphia rolls. There's a dragon roll that was really good. How's Molly? I think I know who Molly is. I won't say who she is for spoilers, but I think I'm gonna look her up.
Do I need to do something here?
Yeah, I believe that you have to complete all 4 of the puzzles, and there's like I know at least one of the levels. You do all 4 of the puzzles, which it looks like you've done the first one already. You do all 4 of the puzzles and get the solution to like the center part. I think you did this one already, because it has the little plant boy.
Did I already do this one as well? I don't think I did.
I don't believe so. Humphrey through Humphrey movement.
Let's see.
Oh dear God. This wasn't in my plans.
Where did everybody go?
I take it. I think you just start. Yeah, I think that's just it on the second one. Hold on a second. I had the page up at one point, but I closed out of it.
Okay. This one I know I did.
Yeah, you can tell.
Numero 4 aquí. Come on, Nico, I need to see. There we go. I've successfully. Static. For me or static?
Ah, sorry.
The real thing. What do you mean the real thing?
Okay.
Who do you look the real thing?
Did that help any?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I found that muting myself for a couple seconds usually helps with the static. Although so does just moving my mic around, because it changes where the cord is.
I don't get the point behind this room.
I think it's just like whichever one isn't a hologram, which is supposed to be the one on the top.
Well, this one's the real one.
Yeah.
The rest of them are hologram.
Yeah. So I think you're supposed to. Well, this is for the blue puzzle. I believe the red puzzle, which is the one you chose, is oh, I see it. Okay. You want to, let's see. You count enemies to go to the puzzle and observe the color of the water falling in the background.
Watch little. Right there. I got appointments tomorrow in the morning. Bring her in the room for 50. Sister came into the room. Right. Is there like anything we need to do in this room?
I don't believe so. If you chose the red one, which is the memorization puzzle, you don't need this room anymore.
Okay.
At the moment. Where is the red one? Which is, okay, I believe...
Wait. There is no white one. Green one.
You want to cut the blue one. I think you may need to reset that if you can. Because you want to cut the blue one first, and then the green one, and then red, and then white. You have to cut all of them, and then it'll reset.
Dedge.
Oof.
At least okay. At least we know what to do now.
Yeah. Blue, green, red, and then white. I don't believe you have to go through the room the entire time on that one. Yeah, okay. So
I was under the impression that you have to complete the puzzles first.
I believe the first one is the one where you have to complete the puzzle.
What about the green? What about the green one?
Green. You need a password for it. After doing the teleport, reset to a maze that takes up to 4 whale beacons. You can leave a letter on the back.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. OBOM, but the password is it'll give you a the green one will give you like a list of passwords. You want to choose boom. Oh, you should be in the green. You should be needing it in the green area.
Yeah, I'm going to the green right now.
Okay. You mentioned something about whales, and each one of them has like a letter on its back.
Oh no, that is a penalty right there. Wait. Right, it's a good thing we ran.
Oh, we're having the explosion?
Apparently.
Ah, okay, that makes sense, actually. I assume that if you had gotten the order wrong a second time, then it would have, it probably would have killed you entirely.
Yeah.
That does actually make sense. It allows you to get a second chance if you mess up. but it also prevents people from just guessing what the thing is. Just doing trial and error on it. So it's like, oh no, we want you to go through the whole thing. I think it's like blue is the only one, is the only one you actually have to go through the puzzles. You actually have to see what the solution is.
Well, don't that be all? Worm. Meal box. We can equip Aubrey with the ultra mega meal box.
I know like Kel's weapon is supposed to be like a ball of some kind, but I've never been sure what the others are, aside from OMORI's being a knife. I would think like bats or Aubrey, considering she carries one. But then she also has like a stuffed toy as her initial thing. Oh,
sorry, Kel, you're not charming. Okay, let's see how strong this meal box is.
Wow.
Not by much. Kel's also the only one who takes the most damage here.
His defense seems to be low, apparently.
Oh no, a watermelon mimic. Literally what I just said.
Ah.
Let's see how strong this is.
Oh, it's a water mimic. That makes sense. It's pretending to be a watermelon, but it's really a monster. I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring lately, and I'm very glad that there's no mimics in Elden Ring, because there are in other Dark Souls games. They are annoying as hell.
Mesmerize, let's see. Static.
Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. It'll get fixed. Yeah. Okay. Let's try that.
Homework. What good can homework do?
Well, sometimes it teaches you stuff.
It's the bane of every child's existence. Where it starts sad in the battle.
It makes you sad? Aw. Where it starts out sad. Aww.
Hey, we're not gonna wear that. Hey,
Aww.
Like footage of us.
Is it live?
Yeah. Picture.
Yeah, it looks like the photo they usually take. So I wasn't sure if it was actually live. Plus, it wasn't. It was like still a static image when they were moving. So.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It just goes away when you're not in front of the camera. That's interesting.
That was unnecessarily long. Alright. Off we go.
There we go.
Good thing I checked before bringing this M, or else I would all switch it up to the B. Molly Squeezy Puffled again. Wait, that was the one.
Oh, here we go. Yeah,
Wait.
this is where you get the code to it. Each of the Humphreys has a different letter on their back. 2 of them have an O, and then one of them has a B, and one of them has an M. Of course, that means that they show you what the password is to the computer to finish this puzzle, but they don't. Yeah, like he said, like this isn't the right order.
Zero 8 0 M.
It's an O and a B. Is what it's supposed to be. It's like a word password.
I get it.
Yeah, 2 of them are switched around.
So I think I get it now.
Yeah, you'll see when you get to the computer. It'll make sense. Questionable gelatin. I think there's an achievement for having a picnic every time you see Mari.
Boom.
Nico keeps playing One Piece.
And we did it. The arm is disbombed.
All 3. Yay.
The arm is disbombed.
The arm. That one took me a second.
I mean, the bomb is disarmed.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's sweetheart.
Beloved. Sakura is beloved as well.
How long is it gonna take? I don't have all day.
Oh, wait.
My work takes patience. Stop talking, dearie. I need to concentrate. How about now? I'm a sender at 8.
Oh, it didn't play it. Hold on.
And finished. It did play.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I have my soundboard turned down. That's right.
What is the greatest invention ever?
That's weird.
Purple sweetheart. Roboheart. Roboheart says,
Gibberish.
boys are back in town.
The boys are back in town.
The code. Cause you made me rush my work. Instead of to love, let's now be programmed to kill. Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's your fault. Also,
Sweetheart's like, I'm not the cause of this.
Also, she's a narcissist for wanting a robot in
She
her
is.
image.
I think that this is the aftermath of her and Space Boyfriend breaking up.
Yeah, we were there at that cafe, remember?
Yes, so I believe in this sense she believes that the only person, because of that breakup, she thinks that the only person that is good enough to date her is herself, which is a bit narcissistic when you think about
Yeah.
it. But it's like, I'm the only one for me kind of thing. It's a bit of a self-love in a way, but she wants them to be perfect, so she's having Molly and two other people make them.
We're back out
Slimy.
here.
Oh,
Was there another thing we had to do? Or was that it?
that might have been it. You may have to go elsewhere.
Alright.
I don't know. Like, you may have to take the boat elsewhere.
Off we go.
And take it like to the next area. What are those on the... Oh, those are ribs. I just realized. In the center room with the big Humphrey lump,
Yeah.
there was like the things on the ceiling. What the hell was that?
Welcome to the blood juice. This looks like a job for Aubrey. Right now it's a job for Aubrey. Bonk. Let's see what we're doing over here. Get me back!
Yeah.
There. That is weird.
Oh. That is weird. He just forms a bridge. You just walk right over his face.
We're at the... Where are we at? The Humphrey Library now. Feel free to call into a cage. No. A book in a language you cannot read. Maybe Hero can. Okay, no, you can't.
I love the little, I love the little, images when you tag someone in. Those are adorable.
Me too. What is that? Steak?
It says something filled with goo. I don't know. It looks like steak.
What are you? This guy.
Marina's second experiment.
Clay and rock when she was just a baby. Okay.
I like handshakes better. Is that a carrot?
Kind of looks like a eucalyptus. And this is another mimic. At least these things are easy to take care of. They're also worth a bunch of EXP too. Yay, we did it. Great, good ideas. Yeah, we'll take a look at that carrot person right now. Let me just get the...
It seems to be an enemy of some sort, because it keeps having an exclamation point above its head. Oh.
Let's see, what are you? Sprout mole.
Sprout mole with 2 question marks. Oh yeah, because there is the variant of the regular sprout mole and the rabbit, where it's just it has a question mark at the end, and the only difference is that it's flipped upside down.
Franken. I'm gonna call this one the Franken mole.
Franken mole. That's a good name.
My favorite thing about Frankenstein is that a lot of people who usually refer to Frankenstein's monster as Frankenstein, though the monster was never given an actual name.
It was not. I believe in... I can't be certain, but I believe I've heard that in, like, later iterations of the story, the monster is named, like, Adam or something.
Adam.
I don't recall. I don't know for sure if that's the case. I know that's not the case in the original story.
Well, if his name was Adam, then I hope his middle name wasn't Taurus. Then we have
a
lab rat. If it's called a lab rat, I'm gonna...
It's a lab rat. I knew it.
Bruh.
Oh, that is great.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to kill it anyway, so...
That is such an, like, it's such an obvious pun, but I still love it.
I think it's less of a pun and more like a play on word kind of thing.
That's true. Well,
or,
I mean, puns are plays on words, too, at times.
Or, I mean, like... I know there's like a case for another thing, too. I forgot what that thing is.
Oh, everyone's happy. I believe that I've read somewhere that in like one of his last or his like last boss fight, Space Boyfriend is the only one that can he's the only other character besides OMORI that can actually get up to like either a 3rd or 4th level of his emotions. Everyone else goes up like 2 or 3. I just know that he has like one level of emotion above all the others. Good.
I see. Right.
And Humphrey's taking a bath.
Tools for research. Cordina. 3rd experiment. A rubber glove when she was a toddler. Let's pet it again.
Uh-oh. It doesn't like that. So we found her first experiment. Or no, we found her second experiment, and we found her her 3rd experiment. So I wonder what her first experiment was.
I don't know, but let's have a picnic with Marina.
Oh.
Really? dusty furniture. A layer full of sea witches.
I had noticed in the like tag animations and in some of the just like some description stuff, it seems like Aubrey has a crush on Omori at this point.
Yeah, that the subtlety behind that is pretty much like the same kind of subtlety as a brick wall. You could just like right out the gate, Aubrey, like you can tell like Aubrey is ecstatic whenever she sees Omori.
Yeah, because I know that I know that whenever you have her look at Omori, whenever like you do her baton pass and she looks at Omori, she does more damage. Whereas in the tagging thing, she's kind of like leaning against him and looking happy.
I just had to screenshot something. Protecting the world from evil.
1 second.
Sorry, sweetheart. We're gonna have to kill you. Okay, I see. Okay. Apple pie. Fourth experiment. We had a dirty apple. That is revolting. I'm gonna pet it.
Okay, I am back, and with
Welcome back.
with a container full of spaghetti.
You like a can of spaghetti, or you like put a,
Nope.
or did you like put spaghetti in a large can?
No, it's like a whipped cream container full of spaghetti.
Oh.
Hold on. Where's my phone? I can send a picture. My dad came back home and brought me some spaghetti back from my grandparents.
That sounds yummy.
It is. I love, dude. I love spaghetti.
Buddha. Okay, I get it now. A cardboard and candy. So literally a piñata, but a freak of nature piñata.
It's like a living piñata.
What are you? Sixth experiment. P. Balloons
so
and
happy.
magic.
Oh, did I miss the fourth experiment?
Into orbit. Into orbit he goes.
Mm.
Okay, it's this fella right here.
Ah.
I wonder what happens if you poke it. Plans for a failed experiment. How do you make plans for something that failed?
Well, I mean, that does feel like a contradiction.
Static.
The numbers get muddy at this point.
Marina's seventh experiment. The numbers do get muddy. Made a bird made out of birds.
That is a good point though, because like if you plan for a thing to fail and it fails, then really it's succeeded, which means it hasn't failed. But then it's failed at succeeding, and never mind.
It's best not to think about it.
It really hurts your brain thinking about it. Spaghetti's a little cold, but that's fine. I'm gonna hop this over make it quick.
Parsnip. Marina's eighth experiment, probably. Moss and bean sprout.
Oh.
Kind of reminds me of Mia.
Mia?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it kind of does.
Congratulations, Nya. You're in the game.
Congrats, you've been made into OMORI.
Wow, that did massive damage. If I had known what that did, I would have been using it a lot.
Yeah.
That is a bowl of spaghetti right there. Let me check. I just want it.
Okay.
Plugin. No. There we go. Doobie's concoction. This looks liminal.
Oh, it kind of does.
A firecracker. Oh yeah, bagel.
Uh-oh.
Mission. Egg. We should. Bruh.
Cal, come on.
Cal. Flowers food pack anyway.
Jesus. Yeah, I mean, technically... Oh.
Oh, these two.
You know, before I started playing OMORI, I weirdly shipped Aubrey and Kel, and then I started playing and I realized, oh, these two hate each other.
Yep. Dench. Come back. Let's see. What does come back do? Makes kill happy. If sad was a mood, that sounds situational. Eat a chicken wing, Aubrey.
She's like, come on, Aubrey, have some chicken. It'll make you feel better.
Chicken.
Have a chicken wing. It's good for your bones.
OMORI finally notices.
Finally notices Aubrey. Why do I immediately imagine Aubrey being the type to say, "Notice me, senpai"?
She does, doesn't she? Like, exploit. Let's see what that does. Deals extra damage to a happy, sad, or angry foe, so it's a jack of all trades kind of move. I kind of like the moves I already have for OMORI though. No, you mentioned how Abi would be the type to say no to see senpai. It doesn't help that I have bread in my inventory.
No. There is a, you may have to get to it later, but there is a funny, unless you've done it already in one of her boss fights, but there is a funny interaction you can do with Sweetheart in one of her boss fights. I won't say exactly what happens, but I will say that you have to eat a donut to heal, or you have to eat a donut in general while you're fighting her.
Where have we landed ourselves in now?
Speaking of donuts, those archers look like them, but they're probably not, considering they've got drips hanging from them. Oh dear God, what is that thing?
That wasn't a good idea to touch that thing. Yeah, I'll save it for a boss. I'll save these things for a boss fight.
Doesn't that kind of look like the, it kind of looks like the cat that, watches you in, not in the white room, okay. But the one, like...
Okay, we need to start running now.
Yeah. It's not the white room, but it's the one that's like, we can just cross those gaps, huh? Right. Not the white room. Is it the friend room?
This one's gonna be... This is gonna be fun, isn't it?
This is gonna suck.
Yeah, this is gonna suck so much. Round 2, here we
No,
go.
oh, snack time.
Heartstring. No time to check. It's Heartsy. Hero and refresh. Good.
Okay.
Okay, we made it. Go in the door, please.
Oh, she goes to the door. Children. Excuse me?
I'm not gonna question it. Let's just go.
You know what? the drawn art style, it's jarring. Seeing like the drawn art style of the rest of the game, or like the pixel art and everything, and then you just see like a photorealistic hot dog drop from the ceiling and crush a cat. There's Marina.
There's Marina. And Sweetheart again.
Hold on. Okay, that's how to play on my end.
Frankenheart. Mutant Heart.
Mutant Heart. Yep.
Oh boy.
Frankenheart is not a bad name though.
I mean, it makes more sense than Mutant Heart. There she goes again.
There she goes.
On to the third and final area. Which I assume is right here.
Mm-hmm. I believe this is the one, or I think she's called Medusa.
Those are red.
Yeah.
Is that a bubble? I'm not gonna touch it. Got a fish taco out of it. Let's see.
Yay.
Gotta learn something called refresh. Heals 50 of a friend's juice. Then he loses juice in the process. Interesting.
You also got a. Oh, I guess in that sense, like he can refresh. Yeah, there it is, blender. Oh, all of his weapons are cooking supplies. That's funny. Snacks restore more juice in battle.
Yeah, it's like a trade-off, I suppose.
It seems that refresh, to my understanding of what it does, is that it allows you to heal somebody else's juice at the cost of hero's own.
Heartstring. I feel like that's an Aubrey equip.
What does it do?
Hope it lowers defense.
Heart starts happy in a battle. Huh. Fragile, treat well. Aw.
What are these two doing? Withstand a waterfall's current. Hey, that's a good idea.
I was Oh, Cal.
Here's Aubrey again. No, not Aubrey. Marina.
Alright.
Murray. Thank you.
I mean, her name could be Marie.
Nerd.
But every person that I know that spells their name like that pronounces it Mari. It could be Mary as well.
I thought it was pronounced Mari because, you know, love life, sunshine, Mari.
Yeah. I mean, when I see M-A-R-I, I immediately think, oh, it's pronounced Mari.
She's about to explain about the questionable goop.
Ah.
Yeah. You what?
She's been
Oh wait,
okay, I was
she's
gonna
kidding.
say, she's been cooking with the goo.
Mixing fruit, but where do you get the fruit?
Gelatin.
That's gelatin miata.
What's that?
Gelatin is made out of gelatin. That's a reasonable answer.
The floor is made of floor.
It's been forever since I had gelatin.
Same. That whole gelatin is made of gelatin thing it's something that's not like technically wrong, but it also doesn't answer the question. It is Medusa.
Oh, Humphrey from Marina's sector keep disappearing. Because she keeps asking Medusa for more. Oh dear.
I hope I'm not next. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Ooh.
That's kind of cool that it'll tell you, like if you don't have the right character in the lead, it'll tell you who you need. Yeah, that rhymed.
I'm not even gonna try to fight those bubbles. I'm just gonna collect a Humphrey.
I thought you'd never ask. Like he was waiting for an excuse.
Never thought I would say that. We have to collect Humphrey. Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
Burger. This one loves making bridges.
Reminds me of the Body with a Chance of Meatballs. The cheese. Every time I hear the word cheeseburger, I can't help but think of that movie. The second one's pretty good too.
That is a gross looking bubble right there.
It looks like
Snot.
it's screaming for help. Snot?
Wait. This job is the worst sometimes.
Oh, that's not good.
Wait.
Get it? It's not good. No? No one?
Let's just get rid of these things.
God. I was just reminded of something that James does sometimes. Actually, we both do it. One of us will tell like a really bad joke, and then the other one will just like stay silent. As the other person just like continues digging themselves into a deeper and deeper hole.
Do you think it's just gonna keep on inflating?
I've seen like I know there's some games that have bubble enemies in them. Actually, there's quite a few, but there's very few games that I've noticed, at least, that have a mechanic where did it just pop? Did it just pop itself?
Yep.
Okay. There's very few games I've seen that if you hit a bubble enemy with a sharp weapon, it like actually just immediately kills it. Because it pops it. I've seen very few games like have that be the case, which is unfortunate. Like, the only one I can think of off the top of my head is Genshin, and it's only specific cases in that. Whenever an Animo slime takes off into the air, if you hit it with whoops, sorry about that. I forgot to mute my phone. If you hit it with an arrow while it's like suspended in the air, it'll just immediately kill the slime.
Interesting.
It only works with Animo slimes, though.
Tickle and dazzle. All attacks on a foe hit in the heart for a turn. Sounds useful. Let's see. Annoying is a good damage buff for Arai though. Kashay. Hit 8. I guess I could get rid of Grenade. What about Dazzle? Reduces all foe attacks to make them happy. No thanks. Alrighty. Deeper we go. Lots of plants here.
Yeah. Huh.
Bagel.
Let's say this one here.
They found a
Kind of remind.
They found a planet.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, go ahead. They can't remember who Basil is, can they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Slime bunny. The Slunny.
Aww.
Hold on. Hold on.
Hmm.
Hold on.
See, the first one was a mechanical robotic lab. The second one was like biological experiments. This one so far seems to be plant-based, which is interesting.
Yeah, if that's good, it's good to go get. Let's see. Right. There you go. Anyone Downey's me.
Yay.
Mumbo Jumper. Can you climb those things? No, you can't. Watermelon.
Fine. I know that there's a quest you have to complete where you have to like kill 100 bunnies or something.
Yeah.
Like that. I am still working on that quest.
Highly unlikely I'll be able to clear every single quest. I may be an adventurer, but I am not a completionist.
I'm not really a completionist either. I mean, if there's a game that I'm like soccer in the sense that if I really, really enjoy a game, yes, I will absolutely 100% it because I want to see everything the game has to offer. Or if it's like something that's like really easy to 100%. Yeah. Like, I can't think of one exactly.
Static.
There's something that are just like, you'll probably get like
Static.
80% of the game. Just like the first run through, just going it blind. Those are the ones that like. I'll check out how much I've completed it. After I go through it the first time, and if it's like more than like 60%, 60 or actually probably 70% for me. If it's more than like 70%, then I think, okay, well, getting 100% shouldn't be that.
Static.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the same boat with that kind of logic. Like, if it's a game that I really, really like and want to see through to the end, I'll definitely try to 100% it.
Yeah. It's like I tend to have 100% games that are either I really, really enjoy. Like OMORI is probably one that I'm gonna 100%. Elden Ring is probably another one, as much as it frustrates me. But the ones, it's that, and then games that are just like, your first run through, you get like 70% of the game completed. I'm probably going to 100% that in the same day that I finished it. Because it's not that hard.
Mm-hmm. You could go, but you could go insane and try to 100%, I don't know, Super Mario Sunshine or Enter the Dragonfly. Speaking of, speaking of, can you please say y'all for me, please?
Y'all?
I mean, in a sentence. Any sentence.
Oh, well, I can't think of a sentence now.
Come on, do your best.
Alright, you know what? OMORI and friends, y'all are doing great. How's that?
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you.
I do tend to say. I mean, I'm from Texas, so it's Southern is kind of just in my blood. But I do say y'all a lot when I'm talking out loud, but not so much whenever I'm typing. If I want to get a quick, it's whenever I want to get a quick message out that I'll say y'all. Whenever I'm typing, but like otherwise, like if I have to go or something, I'll say like gotta go, y'all have fun. But otherwise, I tend to just say like you guys or everyone or something like that.
I see.
Questionable gelatin. Yeah, 100%ing. I have tried to 100% Super Mario Sunshine. I got to probably like 74% before I gave up.
It is one tough nut to crack, that for sure.
It is. There's some games that like I just absolutely refuse to 100% because of how tough it is to do so.
Hey, look, speaking of Cardi by the chance of meatballs, look what's happening.
Rain and food. Food PNGs too.
Another section with this again. Alright, fine, as long as we keep moving, we should be good.
Yeah.
There's a big sprout mole right there.
Oh, it is. Yeah, there's some games that are just like I just refuse to 100% just because of how tough it is to do so. There's one that I can't remember what it was, but there's one that I've seen that's like you had to collect stars to a level, and depending on how good you do on the level, depends on how many stars you get. I believe you get 1 star for completing the level, you get 1 star for getting everything in the level, and you get a 3rd star for like how fast you complete it. And there's just some that I'm like I can't get this done quick enough. So I can't remember what game it was. I wish I did.
We're reading a book about air conditioning.
What a nice looking pool. Uh-oh.
Nope, he's dead.
Well, goodbye, whoever you were.
It's fine. Alright, we have ourselves a bit of a puzzle here. Let's see. What the heck?
2 of them are foggy, 1 of them is glitchy. That is, what are you supposed to do here?
I don't know, but one of them became a ball.
Oh, well, that one turned around.
not sure if I have enough time to make it through, but I'll try to see what I can do.
Okay.
This is interesting.
Oh, well, that one changed. Man, they all do something different when you hit them. Okay, that one's turned negative.
That one's upside down. That one's also upside down.
Wow, maybe it cycles through them? Okay, yeah, it cycles through them, it seems. Oh, there you go. Oh, I think you might have to get them all to match or something.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay.
Onion ring. What does the onion ring do? Just one. The one ring.
Just one onion ring.
Who would benefit from an onion ring? Let's see.
I've heard a story of somebody like being proposed to with an onion ring because the person that was proposing lost the actual wedding ring. Or the actual like proposal ring.
Reminds me of a Simpsons episode when you put it that way.
Yeah, a little bit. Just run over the Humphreys.
Please have to be a safe point. There is no safe point. A bigger bridge. If we could... Alright, that's our challenge right here. Get enough Humphrey to make a big bridge.
Which it would seem... Oh, I guess it makes sense you have to activate the thing and then the Humphrey would show. We have enough.
We have enough for at least... Actually, no, we're not gonna have enough.
Okay, no. I was gonna say, I wonder if you have enough for it, like, already, but maybe we'll find more. Finally, my time has come.
Yeah, this part will take a bit longer. Like, Oh, in that case, I'm gonna go find a save point.
Alright. Oh, falling food again.
I would love to find a save point if I'm not being assaulted by all this food here.
What is this? Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? Or the hit sequel, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2, Food Boogaloo?
Food Boogaloo. I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something about that. I kind of prefer the book better because for me the book is more like conceptual rather than like, shit, not just oh shit has gone wrong. You have to save the world. Like the book goes into like more of a conceptual thing.
Yeah. I enjoy the movies, but you know, I think the books are definitely better. A lot of times they are.
Yeah. Alrighty. I think it's a good place to stop right here. Thank you for stopping by. And we will...
Thank you for having me.
And we will continue this some other time. But until then, I'll catch everybody on the flip side. Sayonara!
Bye.